Hi there, this is Matt with Picture the Magic, and today I'm going to be booking some trip insurance for our upcoming Disney cruise. I'm going to go through the process of booking with my favorite travel insurance company, Allianz Travel. And I'm going to walk through the process so that you can see what it's like, what information you need to provide when you do it, and how simple it is. So I've come here to Allianz Travel's website, and I need to fill in some basic information. First, my country of destination, my travel dates, I'm going to add in the ages of our travelers, and my state of residence, my total trip cost. Now this includes airfare, hotels, the cruise itself, any excursions that you might have prepaid. All of that should be factored into the total cost of your trip. Basically, anything that you stand to lose if something, heaven forbid, should happen on your trip. Then we're going to click Get a Quote. Here it gives me a few plans. Now, as I evaluate each one of these plans, I need to look through this carefully to identify which plan is going to be right for me and my family. The One Trip Prime, which is the most popular plan, in my experience, is usually the plan you want to get. It has the best coverage for the lowest dollar amount. There are different circumstances where it makes sense to get some of these other plans, but this typically is the best plan for me. So this is going to cost me $164 to cover a cruise vacation that is valued at $6,000. That seems like a pretty good insurance policy to me, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. So it's going to give me $1,500 per person. This is a little confusing to me at first. I had to do some research here, but this is $1,500 per person for a $6,000 cruise for 4 people. You can see that $1,500 times 4 would be $6,000. So that could cancel, if your trip was canceled for whatever reason, it would cover the full cost of the trip. Trip interruption reimburses you for unused, non-refundable portion of your trip for the increased transportation costs it might take for you to get home for a covered reason. Emergency medical. This is in case you have a medical emergency or dental emergency during your trip. Now, depending on the plan, there's a maximum here of $750 allowed for dental care. Emergency transportation gets you in and out of if you're in a tough spot and they need to get you to a medical facility and then get you home, this covers that transportation. Things like if you have to be life flighted out of somewhere, it can be very expensive. Baggage loss and damage. This again is per person. Change fee coverage also per person. You can evaluate all of the plan's benefits by clicking this, twirling this down, and it gives you a little bit more information. This will cover your frequent flyer miles that you lost in the case of trip cancellation. So there's just a few more benefits here, but I'm going to go ahead and go forward with this. Also, you can read the full description of the plan here by clicking on their PDF, and it'll give you the full blah, blah, blah legalese details of the program. Now, I kind of made fun of that a little bit, but I definitely recommend that you read through it so that you understand what this policy covers and what it does not cover. This is really important to do before you sign up for a plan. For the sake of this video, we're going to assume that you've read through this, you understand all the details of what is involved with trip insurance. I'm going to go ahead and select this plan and move forward. And then from here, I will fill out some basic information about each one of our travelers. I can also get additional coverage if I want here. I can also identify where the destination is going to be, but this is also not mandatory, and then continue to payment. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that out now. Okay, I've added all of my personal information. I'm going to go ahead and continue to the payment screen. Payment screen is fairly straightforward. I add my name and credit card number, and I'll receive an email back that gives me all of my policy documents. Super simple. I'm going to have to, of course, agree to their terms. And again, important that you have read the details of the policy. You're going to want to click that. And then once you do, you click Buy Now, and you're done. It's that simple. It's just a couple of steps to get that peace of mind for your trip, especially a trip as expensive as a Disney cruise or another major vacation. Trip insurance is always a great idea, so you make sure that that big expenditure, that big investment is covered, just in case something does happen to go wrong when you're on your way to or from your trip. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.